Let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the JSE. Not a good day for markets in general today. Of course, we have the big issue being Donald Trump imposing tariffs on Mexico, Canada and China, of course, threatening the Eurozone as well. And of course, looking at some countries there that are probably trembling at the thought of Trump also coming for them as well. Of course, in South Africa, already we do have Donald Trump threats coming our way in terms of blocking aid. Taking a look at the All Share, they're declining more than 0.5%. We do have the Financial 15 being the carrier of most of those losses, declining more than 1%. The Industrial 25 shedding more than 2/3%, but backing that trend is the Resources 10 complex with a gain of almost 0.9%. Let's take a look at how the U.S. markets are doing. Of course, quite a lot that is coming out this week on that front. We do have the February non-farm payrolls coming out on Friday, but also more of the tech companies reporting on earnings this week. We do have a sea of red on that front. S&P 500 declining more than 1%. The tech-heavy NASDAQ leading the losses there with a loss of almost 1.5%, and the Dow giving up almost 2/3%. Let's check in on the markets across the Atlantic, and on that front, those markets also trembling at that the impact that the tariffs could have on those economies as well. FTSE 100 declining almost 1.5%, the CAC 40 down 1.67%, and the DAX declining almost 2%. Let's take a look at the currency scene, and we start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Of course, the tariff implementation comes with a stronger dollar there. The dollar asserting itself as king. Weakening rand there against the US dollar at 18 rand 75 against that currency, against the pound at 23 rand 21, and against the euro at 19 rand 31. Let's take a look at the other currency pairs, and we start off with the euro dollar at 1.03, pound dollar at 1.23, and the yen just above 154 against the US dollar.